Hey everybody, Shama32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to react to the fourth episode, I think fourth, of season 6 of Red Dwarf. This one is entitled Emohawk Polymorph 2. Quite a mouthful. I don't know if there's a parentheses or whatever you call them, I don't know, around it, but that's the title. I'm having to do this differently this week. Apologies if there's like any delays or anything like that. I'm having to do this from BBC iPlayer because my disk drive I'm currently using to get files off of the Blu-ray I've got for Vinland Saga, which is for Patreon, because I'm having issues with Netflix and recording from Netflix and stuff like that, which might mean delays for my Avatar Last Airbender commentaries on Patreon, and also possibly Studio Ghibli stuff. So hopefully I'm going to work around it, but just as a warning, this might be a bit different. If there's any like lagging whilst it's recording, I am so sorry. We should be all right. I'm keeping an eye on the ripping of the files as well, so we should be okay. We should be okay. But just wanted to warn you guys just in case. My eye is now starting to hurt. I cannot win today. Oh, these last few days. And plus, on top of that, it's daytime. So really fucking bright. Right around there. But this is Red Dwarf. It'll perk me up. I've downloaded subtitles for this. I've checked. This is an episode but I could slightly remember, so I checked on a scene that I kind of recognized when I was like flicking through, like, okay, that one to do. Didn't pay much attention to what was being said, but this is definitely, it was an episode I was like going, this sounds familiar type thing. But I just wanted to check that the subtitles worked. They are very slightly delayed. So apologies if I comment on that. It's just for myself. I prefer having subtitles because it makes it easier for me to see what's going on, hear what's going on whilst I'm talking. Okay? But anyway, last week's episode, I can't believe I've watched Gunman of the Apocalypse. It was like the iconic episode for me. Tika to Ride is the other big one. Back to reality. I'm always worried I'm getting that title wrong, but Gunman of the Apocalypse was like the main one stuck in my head type thing. So I was so excited to watch it. I couldn't remember all the little details of how things happened, but I really enjoyed it. Like, I didn't get as like, oh my God, excited. It wasn't as laugh out loud for me, but it was still a very good one, you know? Like, those are the one of the episodes like going, you want to see the variety of like what Red Dwarf can do and where they will go. It's one of the ones you show people how good it can be. It was really good. It was a nice cat-centric one, not cat-centric, Crichton-centric one. I said cat because I was going next comment was going to be, I'm glad that Cat was the one that can't say, like, we got to go in there, we got to do this, it's got to be something. I loved that, and like there was a bit of a little cat had some stuff to do because I always feel like Cat's the one that's in the background. But yeah, the Riviera Kid thing, like they made a thing of that, him doing that, which was awesome. I really liked it. It was a good bit about Crichton, and it was just really funny. It was a classic episode, and an Emmy award-winning one, international Emmys or something like that. But it did win an Emmy that episode. It was all, so it's like it is like one of the big episodes. And Rimmer is now seems to be like permanently hard light, which is like I kind of like that because like if you keep him soft light, I mean, it was soft light or something like that, wasn't it? But if you keep them like that for a while, it kind of like writes you into a corner. You got to work out ways to change things, adapt things. Otherwise, the character might become a bit stale and things like that. Because, like, for an example, I don't think this character's stale. He's my favorite character, but in Blake 7, the character of Gan, they did something with him, and because they didn't say, right, we got to figure out a way to change this. Like, okay, so we not stuck in that way. Like, we're not stuck on this thing. We can adapt the character. It just didn't. It kind of like, I can understand why I'm still bitter about it because it was my favorite. I loved him. He's a gentle giant, or not gentle giant, but you know what I mean. You got to like progress the character more. Like they could have like gone, okay, we can find somebody out there to do this, take that out, blah 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 blah. And they did that with Legion for Rimmer, and I like that. So Rimmer's now hard light. I wasn't sure if it was going to stick or they were just going to conveniently forget about it, or like have a little one line excusing why he's no longer Hard Light once they get off that station. But he is officially Hard Light, which is awesome. I'm trying to remember what this episode. I have going by some of the stuff they've had in the opening credits for this one. There's one Polymorph. It's an episode we've had before because it's Polymorph 2. And I think I recognise the thing. I believe there's a little clip in the opening credits with Cat. I say Cat in loose terms because, well, it's Cat, but it's not Cat. And I think that's this episode because it's Polymorph, and I think I recognise the thing. And I recognised, I didn't know this was the episode with those certain creatures, but that's what I saw with when I was checking subtitles. So I know that's in there as well. How it all comes together, how things happen, how that bit with Cat in the opening credits happens, if it is that episode. I'm fairly certain it is because I believe that's the Polymorph. How that all happens and comes together, I have no idea. So I'm excited to find out. I remember with those creatures that I don't know if anybody watching this remembers that like I think it was like I'm not sure if it was a 10-year anniversary or 15 or whatever. I think it was 10. 1998, I think. But they did like a Red Dwarf night. The whole night was introduced by Patrick Stewart, but they did a Can't Cook, Won't Cook night. Or it was Can't Smeg, Won't Smeg, where they were as the characters. Cat was Dwayne Dibley. And they made a joke that Ainsley Harriott played a character in the show. And it's the character that I saw there. They made a joke and stuff like that. And it was funny as hell. We watched, my mum recorded the whole night on VHS. I've watched that loads of times. Probably haven't got it anymore, but it was just so funny. Can't Smeg, Won't Smeg was so funny. It was like, especially with like Crichton and Lister being Lister and Dwayne Dibley. It was just so funny. But I think that's mainly where I know that scene from. I recognise that. I was like, okay, I've seen that image before. So I'm not kind of spoiled. I'm spoiled, but I've seen it. I remember that creature. I didn't get any storyline from it. So he should be all right. I keep checking over there. Apologies, because I'm keeping the progress of that. I don't want to see like any lagging or anything like that. But once I start going on, once I start playing this, it might change. So apologies. We should be all right, though. But if there's any issues with camera or anything like that, I'm so, so sorry. But this is literally what I've got to do. So I've got to record that because that's late and it's just a mess. But we're going to get started because I want to watch this. Red Dwarf always picks me up. Guaranteed. It makes me feel better if I'm not feeling well. It's just one of those things. So we're going to get started. If you enjoy this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Let's get going with the reaction. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm going to start singing it. Oh! I think that bit, yeah. I see some other bits from what I think are from this episode. Right? That bit with Rimmer then, with the hair. I don't remember it happening yet. There we go. Polymorph is this episode. I don't remember that bit with... That's what I saw. That shot of Lister and that creature. That's the creature they said Ainsley Harriott was. And I can remember his face when they flipped back from the picture. So funny. Okay.
Scramble! Scramble! All hands on deck! Emergency drill! Scramble!
Emergency drill. Drill. I still can't believe how big Starbug is.
Yeah, that'll be great with bacon and beans, man.
Attacked off the starboard bow by an unidentified craft.
Really?
No, of course not really.
I was going to say it's a drill, yeah.
Look, you've got 30 seconds to get out of bed or I'm declaring you officially dead.
Okay. It's
Then
only...
we can rest in peace.
It's only a thing. Doesn't matter, does it?
Scrambling in a red alert situation, a new record time. 1 hour, 17 minutes,
Ooh.
39 seconds.
Oh boy. Even I could do better than that.
Who delights in enforcing pernickety regulations because he gets some sort of perverse pleasure out of it. And in
Yes.
many ways,
I'm
you're
quite like,
absolutely
yep.
damn right.
Lucy admits it.
To track down Red Dwarf and get through this in one piece is with a sense of discipline, a sense of purpose, and wherever possible, a sensible haircut.
I'll say subtitles are a lot better than the ones off the DVD because they are.
I've got hair like yours,
Hell no.
just not on my head.
I don't need to know, Cat. But they actually haven't cut anything out so far.
Why did the US cavalry beat the Indian nation? Short back and sides versus girly hippie locks.
Watch it, Rimmer.
Vietnam, crew cuts both sides, no score draw.
Oh, like you can hear somebody in the audience like, oh dear, be careful. Oh, something.
Scans are all negative, sir.
Yeah, but Cat, you gotta trust his nose.
I'm telling you, bud, my nostril hairs are shimmying faster than a grass skirt.
I love that coat. He's got such iconic outfits.
That's
Trust
it. I'm
him now.
invoking Space Corps Directive 68250.
Oh,
68250.
what's it gonna be this time?
Sir, surely that's impossible without at least one live chicken and a rabbi.
Well, I want to know how they come up with these ones.
Sir, I'm very happy to perform the ceremony, but I'm absolutely bewildered as to how sacrificing poultry might clear up the screen problem.
Major power surge off the port bow.
He's right, some kind of vessel.
That's why you listen to Cat. Whoa.
Power surge will toss us around like we're a bead of sweat in an aerobic teacher's buttock cleavage.
Oh, lovely.
And somehow the pilot's headsets got jammed on the country and western channel.
I love his little comments like that about the seat and stuff like that.
Property, core space removing and equipment, core space damaging. Ships, core space of series of looting with charged formally are you.
Wait, what?
It's in reverse. How do you plead?
Uh-huh.
Plead to what?
It's charging us with looting Space Corps derelicts.
But we don't loot Space
Yeah.
Corps derelicts. We just hack our way in and swipe what we need.
There you
If this
go.
goes to trial, I demand separate lawyers.
Don't blame him.
The penalty is execution.
Why so harsh?
It's frontier law, sir, and we're the deep space equivalent of horse rustlers.
I get that. Referencing kind of the style of the previous episode.
What do we do?
No.
Let's face it, sir, we're as guilty as the man behind the grassy knoll.
Ticket to ride. Is all I'll say.
Plot a course for Scarpa City.
Sir, a Class A enforcement orb can easily outrun us.
Crichton, the Eastbourne Zimmer frame relay team can easily outrun us. We're 7 clicks away from the Gelf zone. It wouldn't focus in there in a gazillion
That's it. I
years.
can remember the word
because Gelfs
gal.
are untrustworthy scavengers with no regard for life, law, or property.
Right, so we'll be
Oh,
safe.
that's how it happens.
They skin human beings alive and turn them into beanbags. Unless you want a triple-buttocked Gelf sitting on your face for the rest of eternity and probing your
How the hell does that work?
Seconds 20 in fire and commence will I reply or of absence in.
Roughly translated, hit the reheat.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Reheat.
Sorry, bud. Looks like you do have to tell me twice.
I love him.
In which case, bony butts all
Hey.
move let's.
Close comms.
Comms closed.
Fair play to him. He almost got
Pulse
it.
missile launched.
Impact in 10 seconds.
Shit. They're gonna crash.
We won't be so fortunate next time.
4 clicks the Gelf
Okay.
zone.
Another lock. This time it won't be a warning shot.
Oh, hold on.
It's not going to be enough. 6 seconds to impact.
We've got to try and shake him off.
Oh, nice. They did it. Sweet. Oh, fudge. Come on.
We've lost it.
He just had to say something, didn't he?
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong panel.
This one's to finish us off.
How far to the Gelf zone?
Click and a half.
Wait, I'm picking something up.
Got
What?
it. Put it on visual.
Look at the size of that thing. It must be a mile across.
What is that?
Cat, head to the eye socket.
The eye socket.
There's no way
Yeah.
through. It's a dead end.
Just do it.
8 seconds.
Oh, shit balls. What's he gonna do? Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, they miss and hit the thing instead. Nice. Clever.
It's got an ocean. Can you get us there?
Does mouth shit roll? I'll get you there, bud.
That's a really weird thing to say, but hey, it works for Cat.
All our possessions, all our valuables. Between fire, flood,
This
and
is all
impact
they've
damage, we've
got.
lost damn near everything.
Oh, no.
At least Mr. Lister's guitar survived intact.
No, it didn't.
Auto repair can take care of everything apart from the oxygeneration unit, which is totally kaputski.
Oh, no.
And we can't repair it?
It's a black and charred mess, worse than one of Lister's drunken fry-ups.
Oh.
Unless we get out there and trade with the Gelfs.
Trade? You can't be serious.
You got no choice. Oh, they got a little speedboat type thing. Oh, be careful. I can't remember the details of this and how it gets to the I've forgotten the title of the episode, but the other part.
A good sign they haven't killed us?
Yeah.
Absolutely, sir. With the Kinatowi, not skinning you alive the moment they set eyes on you is one of their warmest greetings.
Hey, good thing they got him.
And Crichton, you are indeed a kachumbabo, or smart aleck metal git.
Hey, you're probably going to be grateful you got him.
Look, Swiss watches. Huh? Nice watch. Levi jeans. Hey, hat. Look at this. Hey, nice hat.
Be respectful, Lister.
Agigan bahu mat wakaku.
Okay, they've got lucky so far. What are they going to want to trade, though?
It's trained to change shape at its owner's behest. Like all polymorphs,
Yeah.
it's an emotional leech. It has the ability to steal emotions from living creatures. No, sir, that was just for the honor of entering their watunga, or hut. The bartering proper
Okay.
begins now.
I think I know what the bartering is.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
What? What, you want my hat?
Not the hat, no.
Me?
Yep.
He wants me.
Yes, sir. Unit, he wants you to be his daughter's mate.
That's his daughter.
I believe that's one they said was Ainsley Harriet.
Apparently, sir, she's the looker.
Come on, Lister, you've dated worse.
Only
know.
due to very poor disco lighting. There's no way I'm going down to Mossbros for anyone who is less attractive than my own armpit after 20 games of table tennis.
Oh, lovely.
You're not going to hang all of us out to
Yeah.
dry just because for some reason she doesn't hit your G-spot.
They are proud people and they will not change their mind.
No.
Unless you are prepared to stay here and marry.
Clearing your throat a bit there.
I could never settle down with anyone whose name sounds like a footballer clearing his nose.
Oh, gross.
We do the trade. You go through with the wedding. When everybody's asleep, we come back and rescue you. What do you say?
Not a chance in
I
hell.
like that Kat's been coming up with these plans. It's an awesome idea. Here we go. Looks like they've just got rubbish on their heads. Of course he finds confetti. Oh.
Hey, don't be strangers, guys. See you soon. Drop in anytime. Anytime.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. I don't know what's going to happen now because the polymorph's going to come into it somehow. If they got the orifices on their faces, what other orifices are in the wrong place?
Straight to sleep for me.
No. You're going to anger her.
Okay, just give me a couple of minutes. I want to slip into something a little bit more comfortable. It's called Starbug. Change your plan! Leggings!
Oh, dearie me.
No wonder. Eliga!
Oh, they're going to be in trouble.
It's the Emohawk! Wow!
Oh, I remember those smug ups. God damn it.
It's somewhere close. I
Yeah.
can smell it.
In your hand.
It's a stick!
Nope.
No, it's not. Oh
You
my
sure?
God, I'm so jumpy. I thought it was a stick.
It could still be.
It is a stick.
Stay on the case. Don't pick anything up. Unbelievable. Getting sucked.
Oh, no. And now it's on the ship. But they got the stuff. I'm glad we actually saw them bring the boat back on. It's cool that they got that.
Now, sir, and use emergency supplies until the OG unit's online.
Probably a good idea.
The cat and Mr. Lister will choke to death.
A plan with no drawbacks.
He's lovely, isn't he? Oh, there's the chicken. Oh, dear. Oh, dearie me. That's a big tin of oh no. Oh no, cat.
Dude, I'm not cool. It's taking all my style.
Give him to me. I love the cheer. It's awesome. He's Dwayne Dimbley. I love you can tell it's a proper audience.
No point.
Pick up a tin. Pan.
I'm Dibley.
Yeah.
Look what it's done to me. It's turned me into Dwayne Dibley, the Duke of Dork.
Cat was right. We had brought the Emohawk on board. But lucky for you guys, old Iron Butt was around to sort it
Oh
out.
no.
That's weird. There's something wrong with this microphone.
It's not.
It's not transmitting.
That's because it's a thing. Oh shit, what's it gonna do to him? See, now he's hard like it can.
Removing my bitterness, taking my negativity, slurping out all my snidiness.
Oh my god, is it gonna Slinky? Is it gonna be who I think it is? Really? Be a bit more conspicuous, buddy. Fair enough. Come on, show him to me.
It's done now, sir. It's okay to
Go.
come out.
Yay! He's ace!
Looks like we both want a bite from the little blighter.
We got Ace River!
I'm afraid this means death for both of us. That's a small price to pay to save our chummies, eh?
What a combo. Dwayne Dibley and Ace.
Before we leave, I just gotta change these clothes. If I don't get into some sideways iron flares and transparent plastic sandals...
Oh dear lord.
Do what you have to, old chum. I'll go tell them we're having a party.
Oh my lordy.
I've sealed you in the engine room, Dave. Afraid me and the cat have taken
Yeah.
a bit of a nip
Be
from
his
the
own
Emohawk.
safety.
What, it's on board?
It's
Yep.
taken my bitterness and Cat's cool. He's in a hell of a shape. He's looking so geeky I don't think he could even get into a science fiction convention.
Hey, watch it. Watch it.
But you're the last human being alive, old love. And frankly, you're just far too damn valuable to risk.
You can tell it's not proper Rimmer then.
I'm gonna open the airlock, suck the little perisher out into deep space.
Oh no.
I'll snap his neck when he's not looking.
Jeez.
Believe me, he'd want it this way.
But
You
sir,
sure?
if we could capture the creature, we could extract the DNA strands
Yeah.
and re-inject you both. Restore your former personalities.
Too risky, Crichty.
You don't want to go
In any
back to
case,
that.
I don't think I could face becoming him again. Everyone has his limits.
Oh, do it to Cat
Fellas,
then. You can
slip
keep
me a
yourself the
kip
way
and
you
come
are.
back for breakfast.
Yes, he said the line. What a guy.
Their minds are totally distorted. The cat's a complete yutz, and Mr. Rimmers...
How do you know that's a complete yutz? You haven't seen him. Oh, nice one. It's tickling my ear. Ah. Oh, there we go. Where'd he get the outfit, though? That's the thing.
Let me check. Thermos, sandwiches, dandruff brush, and one triple thick condom. You never know.
How does he look like that?
What
How
place
did
is
he get that
Just
outfit?
step in there, Dwayne.
No. No.
What precisely is the plan then?
I think you'll find it a little more comfortable if you stand in front of me.
Don't you hurt him.
I'm sending you on ahead.
I'm the scout party?
No, you're not hurting him.
We're all set to save your bacon. There's no need for you to sling your love spuds on the barbecue.
This is an awesome episode. I do remember it now, and it's an awesome one.
Looks like it's lasered its way back down to the engine rooms. Probably looking for you two gents.
Especially Lister. But if they do something to them, what's it gonna... I kind of want them to do something to them. To Lister and Crichton. Because I want to see what would happen.
Try and remain calm. You're experiencing a classic knee-jerk
Yeah.
reaction to a terrorist situation. It's essential at this time that we... It's the wall! Shame overload. Sorry.
I.
How can we find something that can disguise itself as anything?
Thermos. It's a thermos.
Worry ye not, baby boy. It'll strike soon
It's a
enough.
thermos. I remember that from the opening credits. It's a thermos.
Got my thermos.
There we go. Guys.
Excuse me, sir, gentlemen. I think we have a suspect.
No. Don't you hurt him.
Leave this to me, Davy boy.
But it's not a grenade.
Smoke me a kipper, I'll be...
Oh, it actually was like a proper... Nice, but wouldn't it get Rimmer's
Better
hand?
get you back to normal.
Would it be possible for me to stay like this for another 24 hours before I have to return as that, ghastly maggot?
It's the least we can do to thank you, sir. And you, Cat, would you like to stay as Dwayne?
What do you think?
Suck my thermos.
Suck my thermos.
You never know when the next crappy thing's got. What a diblet.
What a dibbly. Oh, and see, like you could tell it's crisper. The credits, I could read the credits. On the DVD, my God, the picture quality. it's still watchable, but when the credits come up, it hurts my eyes. But we got through it. Hopefully with no issues. Apologies if there have been. But my God, that is a classic episode. I love my DVDs. But I think I'm going to, until they're, like, we've got about 2 months until it's off of BBC iPlayer. I think it might be a month now, I don't know. So maybe I'll have to get all the episodes, I don't know. But I might do it this way because the picture quality is just better. It really is. That was so much better in quality. I do very much remember this episode completely now. Obviously now I've watched it, but that is an iconic episode. I freaking loved that episode. That was so much fun. It was like a greatest hits episode, but not at the same time. We had the Polymorph back, Emohawk, because it was a trained one. We've got Dwayne Dibley, we've got Ace Rimmer. What a guy. That was freaking brilliant. And because I connected it to that Red Dwarf night as well, it made it even better. That was so freaking good. Like we got Chris Barry got to do his Ace Rimmer voice, and that Danny John Jules got to branch out. I'm so glad we got, like, this season. Like I've loved the cat stuff they've done, but cats just always seem to be the background one. Like the last few episodes, this season, he's had a little bit more to do. I still think it's actually more even now. Like I still think it's Crichton and Rimmer the main one, especially not Crichton and Rimmer, Lister and Rimmer, and Lister's the main one because he's the last human alive. But it's a bit more even now, and I like that. I'm so glad of that because Danny John Jules is freaking brilliant. He just proved it. So I'm glad he's got more to do. I'm so glad. That was bloody brilliant episode. Oh my God. I could see some smeg ups from it. But because I literally remember watching it. Like it's making me happy. All the episodes remind me of growing up and stuff like that, but this one literally I've got the distinct feeling of watching it. Like it's making me happy and just like comfortable. Like I'm sat at home with like my mum watching it and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know why. It's just like maybe it's because I've connected it to the Red Dwarf night and I can remember the smag ups at the same time. But it's just, that one's just giving me that feeling. Like I love the other episodes so far. Like I loved Gun of the Apocalypse last week. This is probably my favorite one so far this season, just because of the feeling it's given me. And yeah, I am, until it's taken off a BBC iPlayer, I'm absolutely doing it this way from now on, through BBC iPlayer. Because like I'm so glad I got the DVDs. I do have the Blu-ray somewhere. Like if I find the Blu-ray before it comes off iPlayer, then obviously I'll get the files off the Blu-ray, that kind of thing. But having the good quality makes it so much better. It really does. Like it just looks a lot better. Like my God, when the credits are rolling up, it really does hurt your eyes on the DVD. It's terrible that they did that. But hey, I wonder what it would be like on the Blu-ray if I can ever find it again. It's packed away. I still haven't unpacked a lot of my stuff since I moved in September. And it's now April 17th. So yay. But that was an iconic episode. Absolutely iconic. I loved it so much. Yeah, like that's one of my favorite episodes, like, of the entire show so far, with just because of how it made me feel and what it made me think about and things like that. Like I've got this, like my memory is awful. Like I can't remember a lot of when I grow up. Like I can never get specific memories, stuff like that. But this episode's connected me to that Red Dwarf night, so it's given me that distinct memory. Like even more so than the other episodes. So like it's maybe just because of that connection, it's my favorite so far, I think. Probably at least for now. Like if I start thinking about other episodes later, it might be different. But it's in this moment right now, I freaking love that so much because it's giving me that, and it's just like it's the greatest hits kind of episode, but done really well. That was freaking brilliant. I loved it. Got to look back though because I'm going to just go through the credits again. It actually was Ainsley Harriott. I thought that was a freaking joke. It was Ainsley Harriott. The wife was Ainsley Harriott. I I can't believe that. I always thought that was a joke. Because like the eyes look so his eyes are so distinct. Ainsley Harriott is a TV chef here in the UK, like TV host, and he's a chef. I always thought it was a bloody joke, but I don't know if they put his name in the credits as a joke or what. But it was actually him. I'm so glad I carried on the credits. I can't believe it was actually... No. Oh, he's not the bride. Stephen Wickham's the Gelf bride. So he must have been the mum or the father. Okay, hang on. Let's go back a few seconds. We haven't got Holly this episode, I just realised as well. Oh, he was the chief. The chief was Ainsley Harriott. Oh my freaking God. That makes me love the episode even more because of the fact I finally understood that actually was him. All those years, I really did think it was a joke. So like the fact that I've made that connection, it's giving me that connection to the Red Dwarf Nights. It's giving me this feeling now that I can't explain, and I fucking love that so much. That was amazing. That was so... Sorry for my bad laugh, but that's made me so happy. Sorry, my face is hurting from grinning. Like, I can't believe it actually was him. Oh my God. Oh dear. Yeah, like you could. My memory is bad. Like the fact that I can distinctly remember that Red Dwarf night and that joke, and that I can distinctly remember the look on his face when they pan back from the character. I can literally picture it. The fact that I can is like, that's why this episode's special to me, because it's a distinct memory from my growing up, my childhood. So like it's connected to one of my memories I actually have. That means a lot. Like the only other thing that I think that will happen with the channel that I can think of off the top of my head, it will take quite a few years to get there. But there's my earliest memory of any kind is of the 7th Doctor and Ace in classic Doctor Who, the 7th Doctor. Like, and he's in like the 20-something seasons. So it's going to take me multiple years to get there. But there's I don't know if it's a particular episode or shot or what, but I just don't remember the general idea of it. So once I get to that bit and I'll be like, oh my God, it's that, I'll get this kind of feeling. So oh my God, that was bloody brilliant. I can't, all these years, like I think it was 1998 it came out, 16 years, always thought it was a joke, and it's actually him. Oh, that was bloody brilliant. That, yeah, because of that realization, that's my favorite episode so far, because of how it's made me feel. That was amazing. I would love to know what you guys thought. If you enjoyed the reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you again for the next one. Bye bye.